Imagine a country where every street tells a story of past conflicts, yet where youth and energy are shaping a future full of surprises. Welcome to Kosovo. We crossed the Albanian border to reach Prizren, the second largest city in the country. From the very first moments, we felt the unique atmosphere of this historic city, with its cobblestone streets, lively cafes, and the feeling of truly being in the heart of the Balkans. At the heart of the Balkans lies a country that is still relatively new on the international stage. Kosovo, this small state in southeastern Europe, declared its independence from Serbia in 2008, after years of political tensions and war in the region. Since that declaration, Kosovo's status has remained a complex issue in international politics. Today, more than 115 countries officially recognize Kosovo as an independent state. However, several countries still do not recognize its independence. These include Serbia, Spain, Greece, China, and Iran. Other countries, such as Mexico and Romania, have also chosen not to recognize Kosovo. The reasons for this non-recognition are often linked to internal concerns. Several states fear that recognizing Kosovo could encourage separatist movements within their own territories. Spain, for example, must deal with the Catalan issue, while other countries struggle with their own autonomous regions. Despite these political debates, Kosovo continues to exist and develop. Its area is approximately 10,800 square kilometers, and its population is estimated at around 2 million inhabitants. Kosovo also maintains very close ties with Albania. The vast majority of the population is of Albanian origin and speaks Albanian. This relationship is sometimes compared to the one between Greece and Cyprus, two politically distinct territories that remain very close culturally, historically, and linguistically. Around 95% of the population speaks Albanian. Other languages spoken in the country include Serbian, Turkish, and Bosnian, used by various minorities. Kosovo's history has been deeply shaped by the rule of the Ottoman Empire, which controlled much of the Balkans for several centuries. This period greatly influenced the country's culture and religion. Today, the majority of Kosovo's population is Muslim. According to various demographic estimates, between 90% and 95% of the population identifies as Muslim. Catholics represent around 2% to 3% of the population, while Orthodox Christians make up around 1% to 2%, mainly within Serbian communities. Despite this Muslim majority, Kosovar society is generally considered highly westernized. Social customs, clothing, music, and culture are strongly influenced by Europe and the United States. There are more than 800 mosques across the country, spread throughout cities and villages. In some urban areas, such as the capital, you can find a mosque every few blocks. In Europe, very few countries have a majority Muslim population. The main ones are Kosovo, Albania, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Turkey also has part of its territory in Europe and a majority Muslim population, although most of the country lies in Asia. Kosovo is also known for its very young population. Around 70% of the population is under the age of 35, making it one of the youngest populations in Europe. Economically, the country remains modest but affordable. The minimum wage is around 300 euros per month. In many sectors, salaries range between 400 euros and 800 euros, while prices remain relatively low. A restaurant meal costs between 4 euros and 6 euros. Pastries and baked goods generally cost between 1 euro and 50 cents and 2 euros. Meat in local markets is usually sold between 7 euros and 10 euros per kilogram. Housing also remains affordable compared to many European countries. The average monthly rent for an apartment ranges between 350 euros and 400 euros. It is possible to buy an apartment for around 100,000 euros, depending on the city and neighborhood. Another unique feature: Kosovo uses a euro as its official currency, even though it is not part of the European Union. This reflects its close economic ties with Europe. The capital, Pristina, is the country's main political and economic center. It is a modern city filled with cafes, restaurants, and a vibrant student life. Prizren, another major city, is often considered the most beautiful in the country. It stands out for its historic architecture, cobblestone streets, and more traditional atmosphere. Mitrovica illustrates the tensions that still persist in the region. The city is divided between a predominantly Albanian south and a predominantly Serbian north. Kosovo is a mountainous country with spectacular natural landscapes. In winter, some regions attract ski enthusiasts. In summer, the mountains become popular destinations for hiking and family picnics. Summer can be extremely hot in certain Balkan cities, with temperatures easily exceeding 35 or even 40 degrees Celsius during heat waves. If you enjoy discovering countries that are less known to international tourism, Kosovo could be a surprising destination. If you would like to explore unique destinations, feel free to check out the channel's other travel videos. You will discover fascinating places around the world. Despite its difficult history and the war that marked the region during the 1990s, Kosovo is now a country undergoing rapid change. Its cities are gradually modernizing, and a new generation hopes to build a different future. This blend of history, cultures, and influences makes Kosovo a unique place in the Balkans. Between Ottoman traditions, European heritage, and youth, the country continues to find its place in the world. If you enjoyed this journey, feel free to check out the channel's other travel videos and continue exploring the world through these documentaries.